Hey guys, it is 1 in the morning right now and I dressed up tonight just because, and I didn't even go anywhere. I just felt like dressing up with nowhere to go. Since summer's here, I decided to show you guys this DIY sugar scrub thing, and it's basically my shaving routine. Because I don't know about y'all, but for me, during the winter, TMI, but I'm gonna say it anyway because it's the truth, and don't make it like you don't do it either. I just rarely shave. I shave like, what, once a month during the winter because I just don't care. You know, you wear pants all the time, and it's like no one's gonna see your legs. Then spring rolls along and I'm just kind of like, darn it, I actually have to start being a woman again. Well,
I didn't measure anything because it's actually really easy just to eyeball what you need and how much you need. So the main ingredients are dark brown sugar and olive oil. Also, you need an empty container to store it in. Also, this is optional. If you want yours to smell good, I suggest adding vanilla and some cinnamon. And cinnamon is actually really good to help the blood circulation. So you're just gonna pour everything in and start mixing in the olive oil. If the consistency is too dry and crumbly, just keep adding in more. Slowly, or like me, just dump the whole thing in. So you want to keep mixing and mixing until everything is wet and drowned in the olive oil, so it should look like this. And when you mix it, do you see how it sticks together kind of like batter? That's the consistency that you want. And I also forgot to mention this, you also want honey because honey is like olive oil. Well, it's like olive oil in the fact that it provides a lot of moisture. So I'm just taking 2 little spoonfuls of this and adding that into the batch and just continuing to mix it up. So these next 2 steps are my favorite. I'm just taking a small spoonful of the vanilla and adding that into it. And also the cinnamon. Oh my god, you guys, after you add this in, it'll seriously smell like a donut. I'm not even kidding. It smells so good. So because I love cinnamon, I add, I think, a little bit more than I should, but no regrets. And I just mix everything in until everything is just really nice and smooth and just well mixed together. I don't think I'm making any more sense. But anyway, you just take everything in and you put it into your container. And so that's pretty much it. It's super fast and easy, and it literally only took me about 5 minutes to mix everything together.
so my shaving routine. Of course, you just want to exfoliate to remove all of the dead skin cells, and then you're just ready to go. Oh, also you want your legs to be wet when you apply this because if they're not wet, it just doesn't rub on well. So after I exfoliate to remove all the dead skin cells, I whip this thing out. Yeah, no, I know you're thinking it. Don't even bother. I'm not allowing you. So, yeah, I use an epilator, and these things, it sounds really, really scary. I promise it's not. They're just like little tweezers. You can either get this little tiny one that looks like, or you can get those that are power operated, because this one's battery operated, which I don't recommend, but I am too cheap to invest into an expensive one. But I'll go ahead and find some with good reviews, and I'll link them in the bottom bar. After I epilate, I go ahead and I spray on witch hazel, and this thing is incredible. It literally just gets rid of, what is it called, ingrown hairs. I don't know what it is. This is just like freaking magic in a bottle. So when your pores are nice and open and everything is just, you know, all the hairs are taken out, I like to put witch hazel in these little travel bottle sprays and just spray it on my legs, so that way it'll prevent any ingrown hairs. In addition, it'll make the ingrown hairs just go away. And after I epilate, if I so happen to miss any spots, I like to use a men's razor. This one broke. I don't know how I managed to break it. I guess my hairs are just really that thick. I traveled with this, and in the suitcase it just kind of fell apart and broke. I just like using a men's razor so much more, okay? We need a razor that has a man's power to it. Like this little, I don't know, women's razors just piss me off. After all of that, after you let that dry, I like to apply the Gigi Slow Grow. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, it kind of smells like plastic, and when you apply it, it just doesn't soak into the skin very well, so you really have to rub it in. So that is basically it with a sugar scrub and then with my little tricks that I use. So to review everything, just in case you've forgotten, always want to exfoliate first, and then you epilate. If you need to, go back and shave, and then apply your witch hazel to prevent ingrown hairs and to also get rid of it. And then you put on that Gigi's lotion, and then you can put on your favorite body moisturizer. Bye!